I don't think it was a pirate. Admits to not being challenger. I am challenger. Yes, I am. I was. Why do you think you're all still here? You're waiting for me to get back to challenger. I know it. It's exciting to see me play every game, meticulously barreling and queuing and doing God knows what to get myself back up there. That's exciting. That's why you're here. It's the journey. Yes, that's exactly what it is. I'm here waiting for Dark Souls 1. I'm a human being? Excuse you! I'm an alien! I don't come from this earth. I don't relate to any of you. I'm only here by force, not choice. I am not of this earth. I am of astral origin. If you think me, with my perfect physique, incredible height, impeccable gameplay, is human, nope. You'll never know where I come from. Only know this. I'm here on this earth to have a good time, and I hope you do as well. All right? That's why we're here. Okay. Anyways, enough rambling.
Get to Chaliot beat back as unicorn.
I'm not going to Challenger. Buddy, I'm happy with Master Tier. Right? I've got other games to play now. I am... Press 1 if you would consider me a variety streamer. A little bit. Press 1. This is the lowest rank I've been in 10 years. Yeah, for sure. 1, you know what? I wouldn't be opposed to be calling that. Or to be called that, I should say. Calling that. Fuck my English. Maybe like a 1.5. Yeah, it's a bit of a both. Not there yet, but like, we've played a lot of variety games lately, and people did like it, you know? Not everyone was here for it, but, you know, I don't blame you. I don't blame you if you don't want to watch Resident Evil 6 for 20 hours straight. I could never blame you for that. I would actually, you know, congratulate you for not watching it, because that would take something.
If you did
that would take a single brain cell.
Videos on YouTube, I think more people would know you for variety.
You know, we actually had a, so we've got a TikTok. I'm not really the manager of my TikTok, but, we had a variety clip blow up on TikTok with like 1.5 million views. I'm a variety streamer. There you go.
Can you tickle me?
Bro, you're not Elmo. You may sound like him, but you're not him. You're not that guy. Okay, what was the clip about? The clip was from a game called At the Gates of Hell or something. Night at the Gates of Hell. And at the very end of the game, you end up in a mansion surrounded by zombies, and you've got 3 survivors with you. And one of them's a kid, one of them's an old man, one of them is a guy. There's like 3 guys and 1 kid. And you each give them a gun to defend themselves. I mean, things happen after that. Not good things, so. It's hard to explain, but if you find my TikTok, you'll see. Or I think it was Instagram. I have no fucking clue, man. I'm not savvy with these different sites or apps, whatever they are. We gotta get out of this elo. I'm sorry, dude. I don't think this guy... What? Okay. I don't think he's trying. I pray he's not trying.
That's Mochi. Stop.
That's an abomination. That's not my son. That is a demon. If that's Mochi, then so be it. I will eradicate him. I will extinguish his life from this earth. That is not my son. If he has evolved into a fucking Fizz player... If that's him, no. This isn't true. This isn't real. No more Mochi! No more Mochi! That's gonna be the new chant. Maybe we need to make a game like Tattletale, where instead of a angry Mama Tattletale, it's like a demon Mochi. You're trying to exorcise Mochi. Like, he's a good little saint, he's a lovely dog, but he's been possessed by the devil. Ew. No more Mochi!
I have a core memory of you watching the Pentakill concert and calling Viego sus.
He's so sus. I knew nothing going into that event. All they said was there was a live Pentakill performance, and I made, like, all that shit on the spot. I had no clue what anything was. Complete in the dark, going into it blind, and, Vigo was sussy. It was a sussy guy. Oranges do not cure Ignite, no. If you were set on fire, would eating an orange save you? Maybe dousing yourself in orange juice might, but, like, no. What's your TikTok? I think it's like Tobias Fate lol or something. Holy shit, calm down, Tobias Fate. I'm dead. Ah, he's so bad! Ah, fuck, he threw it the other way! Probably so garbage. Oh my god, man. This Fizz is 0 and 3. What are these people doing? Holy shit. We really gotta get out of this elo. I'm still gonna say, if we can get fucking Emerald today, like, 4, that'd be good. Or Platinum 4. The clip now has 2.3 million views. Does it really? I'm a sensation! I didn't even say anything in the clip, so maybe that's why, but I think the more I yap, the less people want to listen, want to watch. 2.3 million views. Damn. That's cool. Sniper Ghost. Ow! This is what happens when you get first blood. Everyone gives up. They're like, nope, we don't get feats of strength, FF. And now they're all running it down for fun. I mean, for God's sake, this guy's named J-Balls. Like, what are these people doing? No one wants to play this game. Ew. I like how the guy just... he fail-autoed the barrel, and then flew away and lost. They're not trying. Holy crap, I have a sub badge. I'm finally not a plebeian. I'm good. I'm happy for you, man. Keep it up. That is good news. Same time next month, sir. Get that resub on. If you so choose. It should probably be the first team with 5 kills gets it. Yeah, First Blood is pretty cringe. Like, that is not a good, fun time. I mean, I'm dead. Yeah. If I kept running forward, I probably would have had him killed. It's fine. Once Trick retires, my Prime sub is perma yours. Hey! You decide who deserves your sub, man. None of us claim anything. Whatever you think is where you want to put that, then go for it, buddy. Trick's a good guy. He deserves it. There are a lot of streamers. Lots of people on this platform. Once my sub is up, you get my sub instead of SRO. Hey, if that's how you see it, man, go for it, buddy. I mean, SRO's a good guy too, you know? No, Trick is a great guy. You don't think Trick's a good guy? Let me tell you a story right now about Trick. Trick is... I've said this story countless times, but for those who don't know, Trick is one of the most, like, genuine dudes out there. When I was first becoming a streamer, when I first started doing anything, he had found my stream and he's like, dude, you have what it takes to be so big. You can do it. And this is how. And he sat there on Skype, it was a Skype call, and he was telling me all about the YouTube, the Facebook, the social media. He's like, do this, do this, do this. You gotta get out there. Keep doing it, man. You're gonna get so big. And he kind of guided me through my initial, you know, year of streaming with kind of where to go, you know? And, buddy, that is just out of nowhere. He's like, yo, hit me up in a Skype call. Let's talk. I did, and that was the end of it, man. Seriously, that was awesome. Not many people would do that, you know? So, I will never forget what he did.
Trick has ran Toys for Tots practically yearly.
Yep.
He is like venting on League because the rest of him is just positive and good.
Yeah, hey, you gotta get that out somewhere. You know, League is certainly something where I think if you're angry, it'll come out. I remember you telling us this story 10 years ago. It's a good one, man. Honestly, it is a good one. Ugh.
You should duo with Trick. He's streaming at the moment.
I won't be duoing with anyone. Nope. This is a solo climb. This is a solo grind. I am Frodo without my Sam. Or Sam without Frodo, because who the fuck likes Frodo? So yeah, hey. This will be a journey. Frodo is so annoying. I'm sorry. Frodo's not terrible, but, like, Sam is the GOAT. In terms of that duo. Like, Frodo was fine, but Sam is the carry. Sam was the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, he was the Lord of that one ring. Into Mount Doom with ye! But, I mean, he did carry the ring. If there was anyone who was going to have problems, it would have been him, right? Although, be it, hobbits aren't susceptible to stuff like that so easily. But you can't blame the guy for everything like that. What about Gollum? Gollum, yeah, Gollum was... No, Gollum was not... Was he kind of evil, though? Was he not? He was... What was the reason as to why Gollum was so, ghoulish to his brother? Because, like, if you had seen the intro of the extended edition of, like, 3, he killed his own brother, or his friend or whatever, for the ring. Right? Be it, I don't know what the books say. I haven't read the books. No, the ring corrupts you. Yeah. It was just susceptible, because hobbits aren't typically... The reason they wanted hobbits to go to Mount Doom is because they're not tempted so easily, right? They don't really have all these big grand ambitions or anything. They just kind of want to sit around and pick their toes and eat corn. Whoa. Gragas, the 1v1, it's so hype! Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, Gollum was kind of a dirtbag. He, at least from what I had seen, I don't know the lore exactly of, like, you know, Gollum as a hobbit instead of a golem. Although his name was Gollum, no? Was it not? So... Oh, it was Smeagol. No, you're right, it was Smeagol, not Gollum. Yeah. Right. Listen, I haven't... It's been a while since I've done anything Lord of the Rings. Like, amazing series, awesome stuff, but... It's been a hot minute. It was Smeagol, yeah. He was Riverfolk, not Hobbit. Really? Smeagol wasn't a Hobbit? Really? What? You sure? So he wasn't a Hobbit. I did not know that, damn. Well, there you go. That's why he got corrupted then, right? If he wasn't a Hobbit, it would have been that easy. You sure? Really? He was Hobbit adjacent? Like, was he just like a kind of Hobbit? He was a store Hobbit. He was the proto-Hobbit. He was the cousin of a Hobbit. So he was kind of a Hobbit. Why would you want to be a fucking Hobbit? Every time I talk to Ivana, I'm like, if you were stuck in Lord of the Rings, what would you want to be? I want to be an elf or I want to be a Hobbit. You are a dwarf! You're on that perma-grind set in the mines. Your life has purpose. You do it for your clansmen. You save them. You do. It's true. The Hobbit life would be... The Hobbit life would be fine. Like, there's not... That's fine, I guess. You know, sitting around, you know, petting your dog and eating the dingleberries that hang off your tree. You know, hey, fun. But, like, dude, the dwarves... A sisterhood, a brotherhood. They're all in it together, right? Master smiths, craftsmen, masons, warriors, when the time comes, right? They band together through thick and thin for the hold and for their own, right? Honest and true family members. Like, yes. As is Elton Johnny. He's back at it again with 5 gifted. He is here. Hey, he must have heard my dwarf speech, and he loves dwarves, I think. Yo, Elton Johnny, thank you, sir. It is the king. It's Return of the Polish King.
Little peril.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I think if I was stuck in Lord of the Rings, I'd be a dwarf. I think that's kind of where I'm at. I'm quite the artistic type, and you can do a lot with that. You could sit there and meticulously craft things. Or, you know, go swing a pickaxe for 3,000 hours a day. Like that, too.
Serve or die. I don't care if the others like you.
I mean, you know, not showering is already kind of a bonus for me, right? So I'd fit right in.
Serve or die. I don't care if the others like you.
Your AP grades is more like a Nazgul.
I'm a ring wraith. Yes. It's more like a cave troll. Big, stinky, and throws spears at you. But instead it's smoke bombs. Do you really not shower? Do I look like I shower? Listen, I am not as prestigious as some of you. Of course dude, of course I shower, come on. I'm not short enough to be a dwarf. No, I'd be a long dwarf. I would be an elongated dwarf. A 6-foot-tall dowie. Yep, the beard would be down to my fucking toes. Who is more musty, you or Mochi? You know what's funny? Every time me and Mochi go hang out with Ivana, we're like, the boys are here. You know, there's just a wave of visible stench that follows me and Mochi. And she's over there sniffing her fucking Fruit Loop candle, you know, smelling like a fucking rose. We've got a wave of death that follows us. One's got dingleberries hanging out of his ass hair, the other just smells like shit in general. Which is not true, I smell good. It's a joke. Mochi! No. Which is which? Well, Mochi's got the butt hair, right? I smell like old barnacles. Some musty, old, moldy barnacles. What is worse, the current state of Star Wars or Lord of the Rings? Star Wars. I don't think I've seen something so bad. I don't think I've seen something devolve so far. Like the Rings of Power, whatever. The dwarf parts, incredible. Loved it. Star Wars is just an overall walking L. You know, you've got a few bright spots in it, but like... every episode of The Rings of Power looked like money. I actually saw where the money went. Whoa, this guy's way too strong. Like, the show actually looked like they put money into it. Oh, oops. Oh, wait, I forgot about the anime. Never mind, you're right. Whenever I look at a Star Wars show, I can't see where money goes. I can't. Like, I have seen so many Star Wars shows from Disney Plus, and not a single one of them screams money. And they have so much money behind it, but, like, there's something about it, man. I don't know. If shows cost that much, it should look like that much, you know? Like, who are we paying here? No, Andor's budget was pretty big, yeah. But the thing is, when it comes to these budgets, right, it's like, I don't know how much exactly each episode, you know, if I'm looking at a screen, you know, and I'm seeing something, and each, you know, season is $260 million, you know, you divide that by 12, whatever it may be. Is that really what it is, though? Like, do we see millions of dollars on screen? Yeah, The Acolyte was tens of millions per episode, or something like that, and it just didn't show. I didn't see any money on screen with The Acolyte. One bit, man. I don't know, dude. Well, no, Game of Thrones was $100 million per episode. Early Game of Thrones, I can agree. Early Game of Thrones was nuts. Yeah, that was money. That was a good show. Like, these guys, you're given again, millions of dollars to make a show. I'm sure it's worth that much when everything, you know, comes together. But, like, as a viewer, surface level, now we're gonna get fucking shit on here. I don't do it often. My favorite Lord of the Rings movie is still #1. I like The Fellowship. It's more of a, there's something about The Fellowship. I guess it's more of the slow burn and, you know, them kind of traveling together and, you know, the second movie hits and they're all split up, and the third movie hits and it's just a giant shit show. All movies are great. All of them are awesome, but I really like The Fellowship. I love Moria. I love The Watcher. Them going to Rivendell and kind of deciding what to do next. Like, it is... The first movie is my favorite, for sure. I don't think the end of The Fellowship was very good. I really like the first half, or the first, like, 70% of the movie. The end of it is just kind of like, at Amon Hen, right? Like, with Lurtz and whatnot. Like, that was okay, but People would love that stuff. No, to be fair, the whole Lurch scene with Boromir and, you know, Frodo and whatnot, like, that is a big part of that movie, but it wasn't my favorite. Ugh. Hot take, Lord of the Rings is for old people? False. Imagine sitting down and watching a good movie that doesn't have, like, 50 billion ADHD-riddled things going through it every half second. It's like, Lord of the Rings is just good, man. Nah, Lord of the Rings is great. It's fine. Okay. Lord of the Rings makes me cry every time I watch it. That's a manly thing, brother. That's so manly, so masculine. It better be when they open up the fucking doors of Durin and they see all the dead dwarves. That is heart-wrenching. Everything else, whatever. All of Durin's folk dead. Slain by Groby. By greenskins. Disgusting. What am I doing? I think I'm just griefing. I don't think I'm really paying attention. Okay. Yeah, we need to end this game. I'm kind of, like, zoned out. I'm not gonna lie. I am quite zoned out. That's cool. You get to hold one of Gimli's axes? That's dope, man. I think I've seen some of those go on auction. Which is kind of rare, because I think Peter Jackson keeps everything under wraps somewhere. But that's dope, dude. You know? Hey, you will know some amazing people in your lifetime who've done incredible things on movies and, you know, beyond. That's cool, dude. Gun to your head, forced to watch the new Marvel movies or Star Wars? Star Wars. Just because I like Star Wars, I don't like Marvel. Like, you're asking a guy who likes Star Wars to watch Star Wars, even if it sucks. Versus Marvel? No. I'll watch Star Wars, that's fine. Well, I mean, hey, whatever it may be, man. The end of the Fellowship is good. Boromir did go out like a champ. You know, hey, the ring got to him. He wanted to bring glory back to Gondor, you know? He did go out like a champ. Thought he was doing the right thing. What? Why? Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. Okay, guys, do you agree that Robert Downey Jr. should be playing Doctor Doom, even though he's already Iron Man? If it's one continued universe, I don't think he should. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I mean, he's good, but, like, he will forever and always be Iron Man. People, you know what, people might not care, but, like, for continuity and, you know, when you've got, like... When you've already got someone who's so established in a franchise, in a universe, it's like, wait, aren't you Iron Man? Why the fuck are you... Wait, what? What are you doing over here, bro? I don't know. I want him to be in everything I don't mind.
Happy little peril!
Blessings of the new year unto you, Captain Tobias herself.
Hey, Ziggy Boo, you too, buddy. Thank you. Robert Downey Jr. should play Gimli. I think John Rhys-Davies is forever and always Gimli. And I think Gimli's saga has ended. The tale of Gimli is done, as it should be. What about Harry Potter? Harry Potter's great. I will say this. The number one thing about Harry Potter that I like is that it feels like it's real. When I used to watch the Harry Potter films when I was younger, I'd always think like, dude, is magic real? It has that charm. It really feels like it could be a plausible thing, you know? Not like, oh my god, it's so convincing, let me go sit under my fucking staircase and wait for my letter from Hogwarts. But they did a really good job in showcasing that magic, you know, was kind of a thing. Well, I'm just saying from, like, from that perspective, like, it feels like magic. Forget the plot holes and what the hell is going on with this and blah, 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 blah. But, you know, running through a wall, platform 9 3/4 to enter, like, you know, an actual different, like, dimension, the wizarding world, like, it was cool. It was very cool. It's not that I'm a big Harry Potter fanboy, but, like, I can appreciate the films for that, right? Whoa. Okay, I mean, that should be a win. You are the Canadian-Jamaican version of Johnny Depp. Am I really? And Johnny Depp if he didn't win the trial. And then he became Canadian. I'm the League Pirate Germa. What the? How do I have anything to do with Germa? I've seen that guy stream a few times. He's cool. I don't think I'm anything like Germa. It's a port key. It's not a different dimension. Whatever it is, man. It's the Upside Down. It's La La Land. I know, but I don't listen to Bob Marley, but I do know him. We are almost gold 3.
Just got my hands on some tickets for
3.
Windrose.
Nice.
They play at the Reload Festival in Germany this year. Tobias dance.
Hey, that's dope, dude. You know what? Windrose is fucking awesome. I still will hold them against it. Listen, I love Windrose. Windrose is sick. Dwarven music's sick. It all sounds amazing. I just wish, if it is true, that they did not go with AI art for the cover. Please! And then the merch. No! Bro, the first 2 album covers were dope. I would have loved to have a Windrose t-shirt. Like, Troll Slayer is sick, man. The songs are awesome. But, like, I can't buy AI art. But their shit's great. Really fucking good.